Om Sarvadharmastapakatvam Sarvadharmaswarupakaha Acharyanam Mahacharyo Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. Establisher of all the faiths, embodiment of all the religions, O greatest teacher among all the teachers, O Sri Ramakrishna, my salutations to you. Sri Ramakrishna's teachings with examples, parables, stories, and we have been listening to his teachings since a few sessions now, and slowly and slowly his teachings are also getting evolved from the simpler teachings to the higher level of teachings. So in our previous few sessions, we learned from Sri Ramakrishna about 4 types of people, the bound souls, the mumukshu, the seekers, and the free souls and ever free souls. Then he spoke specifically about the bound souls, how they are trapped, how their lives are ruined by their following the trains of lust and greed. And then he said, but still there is a way out. Yes. It is not that they are going to remain in that stage forever. If they make an effort, satsang, if they mingle within the holy people, the holy company, if they spend some time in solitude, meditating upon whatever they have learned from these holy people. That is the second thing. And third thing, praying the God sincerely with earnest mind. Oh God, give me faith and devotion. With these 3 things, Sri Ramakrishna says, these Baddha Jivas can also uplift themselves to the level of eternal free, ever free. And then talking about the ever free souls, he gave an example of his most beloved child, Naren. Narendranath Datta, who was to become Swami Vivekananda in his future monastic life. Sri Ramakrishna says people like Naren, they belong to the type who are totally free right from birth. They are not attached. They don't have any delusions of why they have come here. Everything is crystal clear for them. Their path is so very clear. These people never get entangled in the world, Sri Ramakrishna says. They are absolutely free from any kind of entanglement. When they grow a little older, they feel the awakening of their inner consciousness. It doesn't take them 40, 50, 60 years to reach that stage of, oh, now let me start. No. Their process starts right from childhood. That consciousness getting ignited, the inner consciousness getting ignited, that process starts right from their very childhood. And they remain pure to the core. They never care of anything of the world, Sri Ramakrishna says. They are never attached to woman and gold. For them, lust and greed, it is not any botheration at all. They don't get trapped under the influence of lust and greed. So Sri Ramakrishna has taught about the ever free souls, and that's how the discussion went on that day. Subsequently, all of them went. Then the next day, the very next day, it was a holiday again, and at about 3 o'clock, Sri M, the writer of the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, the chronicler of all the teachings of Sri Ramakrishna, he came again to Sri Ramakrishna's room. The moment he entered Sri Ramakrishna was sitting there with his devotees. Naren again was there that day. Another devotee, Bhavanath, was there, and some more devotees. So the moment Master entered, M entered. Sri Ramakrishna looked at him and looked at the children and said, there he comes again, and started laughing very loudly. Looking at M, looking at Sri Mahendranath Gupta, other devotees also, they started laughing. They joined Sri Ramakrishna's big laughter. Now, M was kind of perplexed. Why they are laughing at my entry over here? Anyway, M entered, and M bowed down before Sri Ramakrishna, putting his head at his feet. Earlier, whenever M used to come, He used to offer salutations in a typical, the gentleman-like manner, the namaste, namaskar, like that. But this time when M came, M had he fell totally flat at the feet of Sri Ramakrishna, putting his head at his feet. A salutation which is offered by a devotee in the most devotional manner to his respected, most revered teacher. So, during the course of these learnings, hearing the teachings of Sri Ramakrishna, there was also kind of an evolution in the attitude of Sri M. From this to Sashtanga Dandavat. So M offered his salutations. Now a little bit about Sri M. This was M's fourth or fifth visit to Sri Ramakrishna. And M, in fact, he was a person who was very desperate. He was leading a very frustrated life, married with children and all. He was a teacher, but somehow he was highly dissatisfied with his life. In fact, at one point of time, he was contemplating of committing suicide. In such a frustrated manner, when he was living his life, his cousin, one of his cousins, Deshwar Majumdar, he noticed his cousin Mahendranath Gupta. He was kind of imbalanced. So he started taking Sri M for a walk. They used to go from one garden to another garden. And then once Sri Siddheshwar Majumdar, Sidhu, that's what Sri M has mentioned him in the Gospel. Sidhu once told him, come, let us go to one garden house. One very great soul, a great saint. He stays there. Let us go and meet him. And that's how Sri M came for the first time. And in the very first meeting, M was attracted by Sri Ramakrishna. And then Sri Ramakrishna, during the first meeting, Sri Ramakrishna told him, do come again. And M could not resist that invitation. M kept on coming and coming and coming. And now again, during this meeting, M came and he just offered his prostrate salutations. He prostrated before Sri Ramakrishna. So that is how M started frequenting Sri Ramakrishna, and he became one of his closest disciples, his closest companions. He was householder companion. But there was total transformation in the life of Sri M, which Sri Ramakrishna brought out. A transformation from worldly, from Buddha to ever free. So, see, this is the practical transformation that Sri Ramakrishna has shown. There are other examples also in Sri Ramakrishna's disciples. Girish Chandra Ghosh, the most bound of his disciples. He was the most wretched at one point of time. And from that position, Sri Ramakrishna uplifted him through his teachings, through his love, through his affection, through his compassion. And Girish Babu, he became one of the most enlightened of his disciples. And again, a beloved disciple. So that's how Sri Ramakrishna's teachings transformed the lives of his disciples. So let us also try towards that in transforming our lives towards enlightenment. Now, coming back to this particular instance of Sri Ramakrishna laughing out loud when Sri M came inside the room. And then Sri Ramakrishna says, there is a reason why he laughed so loud. And then he told a short, very small story. Again, a very interesting story and very pertinent story to this incident that had happened. Now, Sri Ramakrishna says that once in a garden house, a man was sitting and he was just, taking opium, a pill of opium. One peacock came there. It was around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And this man, who the owner of the garden house, who was sitting there enjoying his dose of opium pill, he gave that one opium pill to the peacock. The peacock took that opium pill and went high. It was absolutely, he went into the high heavens. And then he went back and all that. Next day afternoon at 4 o'clock, this man was sitting there in the garden. 4 o'clock sharp, the peacock again comes and pecks at the back of this man, asking for the pill of opium. He had got so much addicted to it. So Sri Ramakrishna says, likewise, this peacock has come here to me to get that pill of opium, to get that pill of my teachings. So that was the example Sri Ramakrishna gave, why he laughed at the moment Sri M entered the room to grasp those teachings of Sri Ramakrishna. He had got addicted like that peacock who had got addicted with that pill of opium. And through this story, Sri Ramakrishna, again, it is also apparent that Sri Ramakrishna had taught that to come out of the worldliness, to come out of the grasp of material belongings, to material attractions, you must have satsanga. Sri Ramakrishna had told, live in the company of holy men who will talk of God, holy men who will take you forward. So that satsanga, Sri M again had started following. He came to Sri Ramakrishna's room, mingled with the devotee children, Sri Ramakrishna's devotee children, and got into this satsanga. And we can see throughout his life, through this satsanga, there was such a tremendous transformation in his life. His way of thinking totally changed. From suicidal tendencies, it was nothing but elevation, enlightenment, illumination. So let us be peacocks and get addicted to Sri Ramakrishna's teachings like Sri M has got addicted. Let us also have some kind of a virtual satsang and keep on remembering, keep on contemplating on Sri Ramakrishna's teachings day after day. And let us hope that we will also reach the stage that his other disciples, other devotees, they transformed themselves into. That's all for the day. Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swamiji.